Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this wreath behind me using battery operated lights and baubles or ornaments, whatever you want to call them. And at the end of this video I'm going to talk a bit about Vlogmas and upcoming videos. And if you haven't seen my Vlogmas that I posted on Monday, it's week 1 of Vlogmas, then go check it out. If you want to see how I made this wreath, then just keep watching.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is your newspaper and a green wreath. This one is a 24-inch, and really it's the same size as a normal 18-inch wire frame. And then you get these battery operated mini lights. I got these from Hobby Lobby. There are others like at Lowe's that you could get, and you need 6C batteries for those. The ones from Hobby Lobby didn't work that well, so I would recommend getting something from a place like Lowe's. That's probably a little more high quality. And then I have some jingle bells and these two different sizes of ornaments. We've got this 2 packs of these 5 bigger ones and 2 packs of the smaller ones that you'll see right here. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to fluff out the wreath. Like I said before, if you hold it up to an 18-inch wireframe, it's literally the same size. It's just like the fluffing out of the branches is what makes it more like a 24-inch, so you're probably better off getting, like I said, a 24-inch, and it'll fill up the same amount of space a normal 18-inch wreath would have. But I'm filling it up, or fluffing it up, and then I'm going to be wrapping all the lights around it. And you unwrap the lights, put the C batteries in, it's 2 per pack for this, and then you just check that they work. Obviously, one of them ended up not working, so I had to go to Hobby Lobby and replace one, but basically that's just it. You just wrap them around, check that they work. Yeah. So here you can see I'm wrapping them around with them lit just so you can see where exactly they are and where they land. And I don't know if you'll see in a second, but I flip the wreath upside down and use a couple strands of branches to lock the actual battery pack in place, just so it stays. And I had to like adjust this a couple times because one of them kept sliding out, but it holds it in pretty well just if you wrap the branches around the battery pack. And I used 3 lights. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet, but I used 3 packs of lights, and you just kind of start in one area, work up, and kind of make like a triangle of the battery packs so there's enough lights everywhere. There's an even display of lights. And this is what I'm talking about when I said I wrap the branches around the battery pack. I just lay it on the wireframe, take 2 branches and twist them around the battery pack, and it holds it pretty much perfectly in place. Now I'm going to take my ornaments and I'm going to use the bigger ones first, and I'm going to take off the little silver top on them just because, so it's like easier to glue on. You can leave them on, it's basically the same thing. I just turn them upside down so you don't see that, and put them in. I take the same little silver things off for the smaller ones, and I'm kind of placing them all before I glue them just to kind of get a rough idea. So like I placed all of the big ones, and they're not all facing forward. Some of them are on the sides, some of them are closer to the middle, but basically just place them where you want, glue them down, and then get ready to put the little ones on. And for the ornaments I use this kind of white, silver, pink, and like champagne color palette, but you could totally go for any color palette you want. There's ornaments of every single color and glitter or no glitter that you could ever want, so you don't have to stick with the color palette that I'm using. So now we're putting on the little ones, and basically it's just kind of like filling in the gaps, making sure there's not a lot of green in one particular area. We are going to add the jingle bells in a little bit, and those are going to fill in the bigger gaps, but just kind of space out the little ones as much as possible. Once we have all of the smaller ornaments placed, we're going to start putting in the jingle bells. And like I said, we're just kind of filling in any areas that you couldn't fill in necessarily with these smaller ornaments, going in with the little jingle bells. I stand up a couple times just to get an overhead view of the whole thing and make sure that I'm filling it in as much as possible. And so this is what the wreath looks like when it's all done. These lights, like I said, are a bit dimmer than what I would have wanted, so I probably would recommend that you go to some other place than where I got these from, which was Hobby Lobby, just because I feel like they were cheap and I feel like I got what I paid for, but it's still pretty and I don't have it lit up that often, so it's fine for me. But if you plan on putting this outside anywhere, I would recommend getting more heavy duty lights. But yeah, this is what the overall view of it looks like.
So guys, that was how I made this wreath. If you want, you could change up the colors, the color scheme of the baubles. You could use different colored lights or no lights at all. I don't know if I mentioned, but these lights are kind of cheap. I got them from Hobby Lobby for like $2 each, so they're kind of like not as strong as like these lights. I feel like it's good for winter too, not just Christmas because of the color scheme, but if you wanted it to be like all red, white, and green, that's totally fine. So back to Vlogmas. I'm doing weekly Vlogmases, as I've already stated. This past one is probably going to be the shortest because it was only 3 days, and the rest will all be 7 days. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing yet, but we'll see. So, and I'm just working out so that I will upload Vlogmas on every Monday because Christmas is on a Monday, so you will get Vlogmas week 4 on Christmas, which will have stuff from like Christmas Eve. So. And I'm also starting on December 13th, which is this coming Wednesday. I'm going to be doing 12 Days of Christmas. So from the 13th all the way up to the 25th, I will have a video every single day, kind of Christmas themed. You know, I'm going to be doing a sweater collection, like every sweater, sweatshirt, every like long sleeve thing that I own essentially, which is going to be fun. And yeah, if you guys are doing any kind of Vlogmas or 12 Days of Christmas, anything like that, let me know. I'd love to watch. I love watching people's Vlogmases or reading Blogmas, anything like that. It's just so much fun because I love this time of year and I love seeing other people get into the spirit, you know, it's just fun. So like I said, if you do that, let me know. I will be sure to go check it out. And yeah, that's it for this video. I will have Vlogmas week 2 up this Monday, and then this Wednesday, 12 Days of Christmas will start, and I hope I will see you all there. So, till my next video, bye guys.